Chong Kun-ying tries to take in what the court's decision means. She's being told the British government does not have to hold an inquiry into what happened at Batang Kali nearly 65 years ago, when 24 unarmed men, including her father, were shot dead.
I say it's not fair. British troops killed them. Now nobody wants to admit guilt. But what can we do? We know the truth. Heaven knows the truth.
When Al Jazeera spoke to Chong earlier this year, she showed us where she saw her father and other male villagers rounded up by British troops. She heard gunfire. The men were never seen alive again. It was December 1948 and the British were trying to suppress a communist insurgency in what was then known as Malaya. The government says they were communists, killed while trying to escape, but relatives of the men say they were deliberately executed. The High Court now says there's conflicting evidence to support both views. But more crucially, it's also decided that the decision by British officials not to hold an inquiry was reasonable.
Well, it is very disappointing for me and, more importantly, the families involved. However, there's much of value in this judgment. Critically, the court has found that the UK government still is and was always responsible for the actions of these soldiers.
Back in Malaysia, that's little consolation for Chong. Relatives of the Batang Kali massacre victims had feared that they would lose their case in court, so they've greeted this decision with a mixture of relief and resignation. But there's also determination to see this through. They say the case is not over and that they're planning to file an appeal in court. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.